today? It's Winger Vat with fishheadvideos.com. We're back doing some videos, so I'm pretty happy about that, and I hope you are. Talking about that, I'd like you to hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost you a dime, and it enables us to do more videos. So if you could do that, please. So with that, let's take a look at the pattern we're doing today. Again, this is another variation I guess, of a San Juan worm. I just call it the wire worm. This is a super effective fly. I mean, you look at it and you think, wow, really? We use this fly on the, we use it all over, but my son really uses it a lot on the Upper Madison, and I mean, he just slays them on this fly. This is a great fly. Sinks like a rock. This is going to catch you some fish. So let's look at this. So the wire, this is wire. I mean, you can buy it from a fly shop, whatever. This is I'm big on craft stores. So this is a Joann Fabric product is actually where I bought this. And they have a whole selection of different wires. There's a lot of gauges that they have. Some are as small as I would hope. But for this fly, I don't really particularly want a really fine wire, but it's really cheap. That's the way to go. The hook in this case is a terrestrial hook in a size 8. You could tie this on scud hooks. You could tie this, really you could tie it on a nymph hook, even a wet hook, like a mustad kind of a older fly, a 3399A. Any of those works fine because you're going to bring it back to the bend. The bead is a 7/32 orange bead in this case. So with that, oh, the thread too. This is called Fire Orange. It's a Danville 6/0. So with that, let's get this fly going. And again, another beauty of this fly is easy to tie. Unless you only have one or two, it's not that big of a deal to lose them. And truthfully, if you're not losing some, anytime you're fishing nymphs, if you're not losing some nymphs, you probably aren't going to catch very many fish. You got to be on the bottom. Got to be off that bottom. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is to make a nice thread base. Okay. Get that tag. So I'm going to bring that back into the bend. That's pretty good. So I'm well into the bend. So I'm just going to get that base. Now this wire, I will caution you, it's a little bit hard to make the first couple wraps because of its heavier gauge. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right up against the bead, right on top of the hook. Now I am going to definitely secure this really tight because as I'm making those wraps with this heavier gauge, it has the propensity to go in the direction of when you're twisting, and it will twist everything. So we don't want that, so especially down here at the bottom with these first wraps. I really want that tight. And I can already see I've forgotten one material, but we'll get that in just a second. Okay, so now this is long, so look at how long that is. Yeah, we want this long, and Jesus, I hope it's long enough. Okay, so these first wraps are pretty critical. Okay, so there we go. And if they're not perfect, those first wraps, don't worry about it. It'll all work out. It's got a little bit of a hitch right there, but that's okay. So we're just going to put them real tight right next to each other. And I'm keeping a lot of pressure on this wire. So it's just a simple wrap. Grab it with the thumb and forefinger on the bottom. That's good. And actually, is to not dull my scissors. Bring that over. I'm going to grab some wire cutters. And that's the other thing that I forgot. Because this is pretty heavy gauge, so the bottom line is you don't want to ruin your scissors. And these are nice too, and they sell these. These are a jewelry wire cutter. They're in the jewelry section. Again, at any of those craft stores have them. So I'm pretty big on those craft stores, as you can tell. They should be giving me something back. Okay, so this is the one material that I forgot. And this is just an ice stub. Shrimp pink. I don't know why they call it pink. It looks orange to me. Okay, so we're just going to go with a little of that. And again, as with all my flies, I just not into the thread up against the bead. I like a dub. Just gives it, I think it gives it more character, but that's just my own personal opinion. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to wrap that, just a small amount of dubbing behind the bead. Little whip finish. And you could do this wire, you could do in various colors too. I have it in a kind of a fluorescent pink. I have it in orange. Or just copper color is actually a nice color as well. So with that, there you go. Again, simple fly. You're definitely going to catch fish if you use this fly. So, I would encourage you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to go out there and fish this fly and give them hell. Thank you very much.